Yes, indeed. What's happening? What's going on? Yeah. It's a Save Yourself Sunday. But before we get into that, before we get into this sermon, I'm about to give y'all, I got to give a big old salute, big salute. Now, y'all might think I'm being extra, but hey, man, I got to give a big salute. Big one. To Killer Mike and T.I. Tip Harris. I got to give them a salute, y'all. Y'all know why? Because today, during Scorpio season, yes, it is officially Scorpio season, and these fellows are making ATL history today. Herstory. Because the reopening of Bankhead Seafood will take place today. So if you from Atlanta, I'm pretty sure you understand the importance of Bankhead Seafood. Now, Bankhead Seafood closed down in 2018, right there on Bankhead, after being open 50 years of business, right there in the neighborhood. So everybody know them folk around now. Everybody knew the lady that owned that restaurant. I can't call her name right now, but I do know her name though. And I remember going there to get seafood after shit. Nigga be hungry. Especially in them big old portions they used to give you too. So yeah, the seafood was everything right there on Bankhead right there. So if you from Atlanta, go patronize the business today. It's opening today if y'all don't know. But if you really from here, then you know our business. You know our business. When these fellas making big moves around this city, you should know what's going on in it. If you from here, this is our herstory and history we talking about. And the original owner was a woman. Now they have reopened the restaurant. I done been by there a couple times to see what they done. And it looks great. It looks amazing. Big salute to Killer Mike and T.I. for revitalizing that restaurant that Goody Mob mentioned on Soul Food. Well, Big Guilt mentioned it. You did what I'm saying? Big Guilt from Goody Mob mentioned Soul Food. He mentioned Bankhead Seafood on Soul Food, the song that has been a staple song for the South, especially when you talk about eating big portions of good soul food meals. That's the staple song. Goody Mob made it right here from the A-Town. You dig? So big salute to Killer Mike and T.I. and Tip Harris for reopening Bankhead, the legendary Bankhead Seafood. Alright, now that's keeping black dollars in the neighborhood, keeping it black. You understand? Keeping people employed, doing what needs to be done. These fellows took the time to do that and did it. Stood on business, did it, reopened it, doing it today. So if you get a chance to go by there and get you a plate or two. You hear me? Alright, support the WestSide Zone 1. Big salute to the WestSide. Alright, now, in other news, I want to get on here and say, hey y'all, I got to give y'all a sermon. Y'all ready for this sermon? Cause you know I am a pastor. I'm in the form of one. I ain't gonna be one. Not the way they are. But you know there are certain messages that come from certain people. So let's just say I'm a messenger. We ain't gonna say pastor. We gonna say I'm a messenger, which I am. Okay? Give a damn what my haters think. I'm a messenger. Now let me give you the message. Y'all know something. With every level, there's a new devil. Right? And I'm not talking about. Now let me be clear about what I'm saying here. Right? Let me be clear. Because I'm not talking about your opposition devil. No. See, because we like to blame other people for our behaviors. Not talking about the opposition devil. This devil is you. The devil that lives inside of you. Because there is God and the devil inside of you. There are angels and demons that live inside of you. There is. There's a dark and a light side to you. Everyone. I don't care how righteous you are. I don't care how much you donate to the church. You have a dark and light side. That is the balance of every human being. Every one of you. So with every level of success in your life, you will have to master the devil inside of you. Because there's going to be a new devil. Because every level of you is going to want to do something devilish to somebody that you may deem as an opposition. But no. You must say no to the devil inside of you and choose the God side. Choose it. Because if you don't, you're going to end up punishing yourself. It's not about the other person. So I don't care how much you want to hit that brotherfucker or person across the goddamn head with a 2x4. You want to do whatever to them. Pow, whatever it takes. How much you want to get rid of them, how much they trying you, how much they doing this, testing you, whatever it is, whatever they doing. No matter how much you want to do something to them, remember you're doing it to yourself. So with every level, there will be a new devil inside of you that wants to take action against people, especially if you got the access, the resources to do it. Shit, if you sitting over there with an AK or you sitting over there with a Glock, with an extendo, you did what I'm saying? People know what I'm talking about. If you have access to this shit and you see an op that you feel is an op, but really it's you that's the opposition, you have to master you. This is not about mastering. This is not about that other person. This is about mastering yourself. Put the Glock down. Put it down. Say, no, I ain't gonna handle it like that. Take a different route. You feel me? Go a different way. You don't have to do it like that. Do something different. Choose differently. Don't harm nobody because you're gonna harm yourself. So with every level, there's a new devil inside of you that you need to tame and maintain. You hear me? So anyway, I know I'm preaching this morning. I know I got the word in my mouth. I don't care what they saying. I'm finna get on out here. You save yourself, you hear me? And I mean that. When I tell y'all save yourself, I really mean that. Save yourself. And tame that new devil. You know what I'm saying? With every level that you go to, tame that new devil. You hear me? And also, make sure y'all, if you from Atlanta, go by Bankhead Seafood today, man. Get you a plate. You might see Good Mob in there. You might see him. You might see Tip. You might see Killer Mike today. Go over there. Holla out. You hear me?